Deep right field, salmon back at the wall. It's off the wall. 2 runs are going to score. Lofton digs for third. He's held there, and it's a 6-run Giants lead. Thank goodness that J.T. Snow was aware and got Darren Baker out of the way.
Before he was even going to preschool, with a helmet far too big for his head, Darren Baker was thrust into the national spotlight in a moment he doesn't even have memories of.
He doesn't remember it, really. You know, he's seen highlights and different things and like, oh, are you that same kid? Oh, are you the same one? And Darren's like, yeah, but I mean, he's pretty good about it.
And now Darren's pretty good at baseball. Nearly 15 years from the scoop-up heard round the world, Darren will be heading to play baseball at Cal Berkeley this fall.
This is him growing up. See, he signed it, 04. Like the other day, Barry Bonds called me and wanted to know how Darren was doing. And Darren, you know, he grew up with Barry Bonds. He told Barry he's gonna break his records. Look, he looked just like him. I mean, he's a copy of Barry Bonds.
Their bond became closer when Dusty took off 2 years in between managing the Reds and Nationals.
We did some things that, you know, I wouldn't have been doing in baseball. And sometimes you don't want to be in that situation, but you got to make the most of that situation. Then when you get there, then you realize that if you ever get back to where you were, that you have more appreciation for where you were and where you are. This is my favorite, all-time favorite picture right here. Him and Hank are buddies. That's in Cincinnati at the national anthem. It's like I'm not even there. Quite frankly, he's the one that made up my mind to accept the job or to put my name in the hat for the Nationals, because he told me, he said, because I was liking what I was doing, and I started a couple of businesses, but I was missing there's a little fire that I was missing in competition. So he told me, he said, Dad, you know you want to go back. And I said, no, son, I'm digging where I am with you. So he said, no, Dad, this is a chance of a lifetime. He said, you want to win. And he says, I'm gonna miss you. And I said, son, I miss you too. And then he told me something. He said, he said, Dad, well, look at it like this. You know, what if you were deployed in the military and I didn't see you for a year and I didn't see you, couldn't hardly talk to you on the phone or anything. And I thought that was pretty deep thought coming from my son. And it kind of put things, you know, in perspective. You know, before he goes to bed, you know, he kisses me goodnight, and then when he goes to school, he kisses me, you know, because see, men didn't show that kind of emotion when I was coming up, you know. I mean, you know, men didn't say I love you, and you know, which I did. But I mean, my dad told me one time he loved me. I was 35. It's like, oh, you know, me too. You know what I mean? So.
Dusty's relationship with his dad, Johnny Baker Sr., who passed away in 2009, has certainly shaped his own relationship with Darren, as we can see in this interview from 1995. As Dusty's baseball coach growing up, he cut Dusty from the team 3 times. And after Dusty was drafted by the Atlanta Braves in 1967 out of high school, he and his dad stopped speaking for 3 years.
So far, they're proven right. Like my son said, I got 4 boys and 3 girls, and I think all of them have some of my properties as far as the way that their strength come from. Because the more you tell them they can't do something, they'll go head over heels and flip over backwards and prove to you that they can do it.
I'll tell you one thing though, Dad. I mean, I like to get a copy of this because this is the first time I heard my dad say he's not right.
Please welcome Dusty's son, now 13-year-old Darren Baker. Yeah. Great job, Darren. So good to see you back here at the ballpark.
He's going to Cal next year. And he's hoping to have a pro career, and I'm sure, you know, they'll never let him forget that. And I'm hoping that one day that he's in the World Series, and then they show that clip from Bat Boy, you know, to World Series, that'd be like a dream come true for me and him.